Hey guys, so I wanted to create a really minimal golden goddess sort of look that you can create at home just for special occasions or for every day. And it's my third time attempting this look. And so I feel like I finally nailed it. I'm proud of it. I think it's good. So yeah, I'm really excited to do this tutorial for you guys. And as always, I just have to let you know that some of the products that I use in the video just have been sent to me from brands, haven't been paid or anything, but they send them to me as gifts. So I use some of them in the video, and that's all I have to tell you. So let's get into it. Okay, so I don't have anything on my skin, and I've been using vitamin C, this vitamin C serum from Derma E, and I feel like it's fading my acne marks. So I just have a couple of little spots here on my forehead. Okay, so for foundation, I've been mixing just like foundation and moisturizer because it's been giving me a really good sort of texture and look to my skin. So I'm gonna use this Burt's Bees Day Lotion. It has SPF 15, it's for normal combo skin. I'm gonna put a bit of that just in the back of my hand, so just like a pump and a half. And then I'm gonna take this NARS Sheer Glow foundation, and this is in Syracuse. I love this color. I love NARS foundations because they come in like the perfect shade for me. It's like the right amount of yellow. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. I have a pump, and I put it on my other foundation. I need to put the pump back, but I'd say about half and half we're looking at. I normally use my Cover FX drops. Ooh. Oh wow. I normally use my Cover FX drops, but you can use pretty much like any sort of foundation to do this. So I'm just gonna take this on the back of my hand and mix it together, and I just like how sheer it is when I mix my foundation and my moisturizer together. So I'm just gonna apply that with my fingers, just working it into the skin. And it's gonna give me a pretty good coverage, this sheer glow. So you can see it just kind of blurs out any markings that I have on my skin. And then if I have any blemishes that I wanna really blur out, I'll take some concealer. Okay, so in the areas of my face where I do need a little bit more concealing, I'm just gonna take my Laura Mercier. This is the Secret Concealer in shade 3, and I don't really use this that often, but I really do like the coverage of it. I always forget that I have it, but I really do like the product. So I'm just gonna stipple a little bit of that just in my under eye area where I have a little bit of darkness. It's a salmon shade, so it's just gonna cancel any of the dark tones that I have. And a little bit goes a long way, as you can tell. So you can see the difference. So before I set everything into place, I am gonna do a little bit of bronzing. So you have two options. This is the more pricey option. It's my favorite option. It's the Chanel Soleil Tan, which I really like. It works really well for my skin tone, and it just blends on like a velvety cream. It's just beautiful. But you could always use a darker concealer or darker foundation. It'll give you the same sort of effect. I just like to use a cream versus a powder because I feel like it glides and it blends into the skin much better. So I'm gonna use the Chanel one so you can see what that kind of looks like. But like I said, you could always substitute for something else. So as you can see, it just pretty much blends into the skin and like glides on so easily, like effort, flawless, so good. Anyway, I'm gonna apply a little bit of highlighter now. So for highlighter, I'm really loving this MAC strobe cream. It's in GoldLite, but a good substitute for that would be the Pixi Glow Buster. So pretty similar products. The GoldLite has a little bit more of a gold sheen and the Pixi has more of a pink sheen. So I'm gonna go with the GoldLite, and I'm just gonna take a flat brush just to apply this on all of the high points of my face. And if you want a little bit more of a highlight, I like the soft sheen of this. You can totally stop here, but I like this Milani Sunglow. It's actually really good too. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that just here, right on top. It's very subtle. Okay, so that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for the face. I think it just looks really clean and simple, so I'm gonna move on to the eyes. And I am actually really excited to use this. It's the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Honey palette. So I'll probably just dip into shades like Feeling Nutty and Peanut Butter, and then Creamed Honey will probably just go in my under my brow bone. So I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and dip into Feeling Nutty. And that's just gonna go into my crease. And then just take another brush just to blend that out, soften the edge. I'm gonna take that Milani highlighter and just put that right in the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm also gonna take that Milani highlighter right onto the lid. Okay, and then once we have that on our lid, I'm just gonna take Going Nuts with a flat, stiff, angled brush. That's gonna be our liner, so I'm just gonna kind of push that onto the lash line and then wing it out slightly. And I always find that this is the easiest way to like a really soft, subtle winged liner. So before I do a little bit of mascara, I'm just gonna set my under eye area. So I am gonna take a little bit of my Mercier. This is the Invisible Loose Setting Powder. So I'm just gonna lightly set my under eye area and anywhere I get really shiny. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of mascara, top and bottom lashes, and I'm using the Pacifica Aquarian Gaze Long Lash Mascara. And then I think for lips, I wanna go with something a little bit kind of pinky. This is Sunkist from Tarte. It's their new, oh God, I can't read, Color Splash lipstick. Yeah. So let's see what that looks like. I think that's pretty. Put a little bit on my cheeks, let's see. Actually, I think that works really well as a cheek color. It's really pretty. Should I do like a rose gold sort of? I'll do like a rose gold gloss. This is the Iron Nude from Lancôme. Totally optional, but I think it's really pretty. Just in the center. So here is the finished look. It's really simple and clean and very neutral and natural as always. So let me know what you guys want to see next time. Let me know if you want to see a little bit of color, a little pop of color for spring. And I will catch you guys next time.